Hi lovelies, me again. I hope you all had a beautiful 4th of July yesterday if you celebrated. Around here it was a little rainy the first half of the day, but it cleared up by late afternoon, so it ended up being a really nice time. As you can see, I'm finally in my new house. Ta-da! I know you can only see so much, and like my two dogs are just bums right now, but we're finally in, and we're pretty much unpacked already. We're only inhabiting the first floor right now. Upstairs is unfinished, so once the cooler weather comes, we're going to head up there and start doing some work up there so we can eventually bring our bedroom up there and then use this room for the study because, as I said in my last video, I have a book problem, and my boyfriend also has quite a book problem. He has a lot of books as well. So we're going to use down here as like our desk, office, bookshelf space. But please excuse this disaster. I actually have been running in and out of the house all day, taking advantage of the beautiful weather to get some work done both in and out of the house. Our yard has about 5 or 6 months worth, maybe even more than that, of neglect. So I have been playing around in the area that I am hoping to plant my garden. So just wanted to take a quick break and get this video done before I head back out there. July for me is a very big month for selfish reasons. My birthday is July 1st, so I take the whole month of July to really, it's my birthday month, so I like to play around and say, well, if you didn't get me a present for my birthday, you have all month to do so. But now that I'm getting older and I'm not as bratty as I was when I was a kid, I really use July as my time to focus on myself and my needs, my wants, things like that. It's also coincidentally the month that I associate with my patron god Loki. I found him, or was introduced to him, around this same time last year. So July is an important month for me, both personally and spiritually. This particular July, I want to use as an opportunity to kind of start a new project. I've been meaning to look into shadow work, though I don't think I'm quite ready to dive in as deep as I know it can get. But I do want to begin focusing on doing more journal work and focusing on my practice in general now that things have kind of calmed down, and we're not in the scramble of moving anymore. We're finally settling down again and getting back into a routine. I want to really start focusing on my practice again. It's kind of taken a back burner through the past month, and I've been itching to get back into it. So I'm hoping that getting started in journal work will help me in more ways than one. I've noticed in myself changes where I feel like a different person on any given day. Almost like I'm dealing with the many facets of myself. For example, yesterday, I woke up feeling extremely detached, not really energetically involved with the day. Despite it being a holiday, we were surrounded by friends and family, and it was a cookout. It was a great time. My boyfriend's family, we had a cookout at their house. They shoot off fireworks, and it was, for all intents and purposes, it was a very lovely day, but I just couldn't shake the feeling that I wasn't meeting on everybody else's level. I was kind of just energetically drained. And today I woke up feeling much more energized, much more balanced, ready to get things done, much more productive. I felt much more productive today than I did yesterday. And this is so much more than a typical Kim mood swing, because trust me, I'm not proud of it. It's one of my flaws, but I do suffer from mood swings. And I can go from being in a perfectly fine mood to being a moody, whiny bitch like that, and it could happen at the drop of a hat. Anything can cause it, and I'm not proud of it, like I said, but I already recognize that in myself. This I feel like is much deeper. It's like from the core, if that makes sense. It's not just, oh, I feel like, oh, something didn't go my way, so I'm going to sit here and sulk. It's not that kind of spoiled brattiness. You know what I mean? It's much deeper than that. So I'm hoping that journaling will help me find the root of these fluctuations, and will hopefully help me find guidance for myself within my practice. While I'm going through these changes, and I mentioned Loki before, to me he represents change and pushing boundaries and challenging yourself. And that's what I'm really hoping to do with this journaling experiment. I want to really focus on it throughout the month of July. I know we're already about 5 days in, but the idea just came to me yesterday. So it could go longer than the month, but I really want to give myself a time frame to see if maybe I can find out what's going on. And if it takes longer, it takes longer. But yeah, I really want to use this as an opportunity to explore myself a little deeper, and then really start devoting more time and focus on my practice as well. So I'm going to kill two birds with one stone here. Focus on myself, and also focus on my relationship in my practice and with Loki. So yeah, that's pretty much the purpose of this video. I just kind of wanted to give you a life update, kind of show you where I am right now. I do hope to get more videos up regularly, or at least more regularly now that things are settling down. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your weekend, and until next time, love and blessings. Bye-bye.